Peace FM 104.3. Who to me take?
Arnold, we need to
no problem.
Affected our scheme, Nana. Affect on the night in particular, affected.
Yes and no. Yes and no, because VGMA is all about the hype, the attention, the conversation, any revenue beer, a circle, a cum. When it comes to hype, I mean, let's be fair to ourselves. This year hype, no, any last year hype, no, never form. Say, Wale And Stonebwoy woman, so competitive edge, no woman team no crown, Emma hype no on a certain level. When it comes to attention, let's be fair. Last year, any this year, attention fixated on VGMA and prior to the awards was low. Again, when these two artists only involved, attention no echo high because of that competitive edge no woman. On the night, we also saw what transpired in 2019. The tension prior and during the night, no kwano, Wale Baby Betna, Stonebwoy Betna, we could award and the gestures. It was massive. Even the cameraman, so Baku Winia, it pans to one artist, then it pans to the other artist to actually check their reaction. So clearly, you know, when it comes to the hype, the attention, they are a woman. When it comes to the conversation, boss, no artist is bigger than VGMA. Last year, Kwame Winnie, we had that conversation. Like he said, this year, Dana Winnie, and we're having the conversation. So with or without them, the conversation there to still linger. Now, the other most important bit, it's our revenue. The public involvement in the awards is very important. It's the reason why a popularity-based award, our public over 40%. So 40% it counts. Because say encounter Shatta House, any voter from Becca say, and the mum will be anto. Don't vote, sleep. But because they expect the general populace to vote, it means guess what? Shatta Wale And Stonebwoy and a commandeer the biggest fan base, arguably, 2 years ago. What did Stonebwoy not say? Or organizing voting party. He spent over 50,000 on the spot. 50, yeah, on the spot. Oh. So you can consider how much and so others also to man on the spot within 2 hours. On any boys be agada aspende. Shatta Wale and the SM fans, how they involve themselves in the voting. So when you consider the revenue generated from 40% voting mechanism now, of course, Shatta House has lost. If Ome kind of crack show, normally the voting will never be too jar. It will tell you say I dropped in the last 2 years. If they'll be fair to you and tell you say this is the voting chart or the data for voting in the last 2 years, it has dropped drastically. So yes and no.
And you think that because of
course. I mean, these guys, they command biggest following.
Okay.
And so once they are not in there, they don't care. They won't vote.
Okay.
Peace FM 104.3. Who to me take?